When I was first getting into minimalism, decluttering was the way I identified what I wanted to own and exactly what I wanted to do with my time and other resources. It took me a while to realize that decluttering is an ongoing process and there really isn't a set end goal, at least for me. As my interests, wants, and needs change over time, so will the things that I decide to bring into and keep in my life. I just wanted to go over a short list of things that I'll be decluttering out of my room, as well as other areas of my life. Hopefully this will give at least one person out there some idea of maybe where they would like to start decluttering in their own bedrooms. But first, if new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. Here we talk about minimalism and things of that nature. So if that sounds good to you and you end up liking the video, be sure to like and consider subscribing. Let's get started. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'd like to quickly say something about Fieldground's barefoot shoes. If you're looking for a minimal, sustainable, healthy footwear option, then give Fieldgrounds a try. They have a thin sole and allow for an upright posture, they're super flexible, and a wide toe box that never feels like they're too tight on your feet. These people know what they're doing. Give Fieldground's website a visit by clicking the link in the description box below and see why I chose to partner with them. Thank you, Fieldgrounds. And the first area I'll begin is by decluttering all the paperwork and nonsense out of my desk. My desk is one of the first places that my clutter seems to accumulate. Junk mail, receipts, and random things that I find in my pockets just seem to always end up here. And this is an area I need particularly spotless before I feel like I can do anything productive at it. My own problem, yes, but I just find it very difficult to focus if there's a lot going on in my workspace. The next thing I'll declutter is old or ripped clothing. I definitely tend to hold on to clothes as long as possible before donating or throwing them away or decluttering them in one way or another. And for me, socks always seem to be the first thing that get tossed because they're always getting ripped. I make trips to the mailbox or to my car pretty often without putting on shoes, and I think that's how they get ripped most of the time. Pretty disgusting, I'm aware. When it comes to t-shirts, I usually buy multiple of the exact same one, and some seem to get faded or ripped much sooner than others, and they just start to look pretty terrible, so I'll declutter the ones that aren't up to par anymore. The next thing are gifts or things kept out of guilt or obligation. And I feel like this topic is worthy of a video in itself. I've seen a lot of other minimalism videos covering this topic because it seems to be a problem that most people run into when they're decluttering areas of their lives. I decided I'm no longer going to hold on to things that I'm keeping out of guilt or obligation just because I'm afraid of that person maybe one day asking if I still have it. And while it sounds selfish when I actually say it out loud, maybe there's a better home for some of these items than with me. Maybe there's someone out there who can find more use or value in whatever this item is. The next thing I'll declutter is pictures, apps, texts, and anything from my phone. It's been a while since I pretty much purged everything out of my phone. And now that I think about it, it's been a while since I talked about digital minimalism at all. This is something I can do in literally a few minutes without even getting up out of my chair. I want to make it a habit to only take out my phone and take a picture of something that I'm sure I actually want to look at again, instead of doing this all the time and just letting my camera roll fill up. And I want to make it a habit to maybe once a week or so go through my phone and delete old text threads and apps that I haven't used ever or maybe haven't used in a while. I plan on making more digital minimalism videos in the very near future where I'll touch more on this topic and exactly my process on going through and decluttering all my digital areas of my life. And the next thing I'll declutter is my computer home screen. Something that can't be overlooked is the beauty of a blank desktop, especially as someone who spends a lot of time here working and editing. And this is sort of piggybacking off what I said about having a clear desk. Having a decluttered desktop keeps me focused on the task at hand and not feel like there's a whole lot going on to distract me from what I need to do. Saying all these things out loud make me realize how easily I'm distracted, and I'm not proud of it. Kind of like this. What if I started talking from all the way back here? Maybe it'll be harder to see the dandruff in my eyebrows that I just started getting. Anyways, these were just a few areas of my life that I want to start decluttering on a weekly basis going into the new year. I think the whole idea of building new habits and sticking to your goals has been beaten to death, and I'm kind of sick of hearing it. So I thought I'd give myself this really easy, once a week decluttering goal to stick to. Anyways, I hope you got some value out of this video and maybe some ideas of where you would like to start decluttering this year. As always, I appreciate your time watching. If you did enjoy and you did get some value out of this video, please like and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you next time.